Hi Indonesian learners, before we start our lesson, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to support this channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification to keep you updated on new lessons videos. If you think this video is very helpful to learn Indonesian, don't forget to like and share this video. You also can follow us on Instagram and Facebook page for daily vocabulary and phrases. If you are wondering what is the difference between sudah and pernah, then this video was made for you. And to understand better the meaning of sudah and pernah, I will give you two sentences. The first sentence is, Saya sudah makan. And the second sentence is, Saya pernah makan. Now I will ask you a question. From these two sentences, which sentence is correct and which one is wrong? If you think the first sentence, Saya sudah makan is true, then you are correct. So, the next question is, why did you think the first sentence is correct and the other one is wrong? Can you answer this question? Well, to answer and understand this better, let's have a look at the meaning of sudah and pernah. What is the meaning of sudah? I think many of you will answer sudah means already, right? Yes, it's correct. So, the first sentence, Saya sudah makan, it means I ate already. But the next question is, can you use sudah for all past tense in bahasa Indonesia? When you want to say, I was in Indonesia, can you say, Saya sudah di Indonesia? Do you think when you say, Saya sudah di Indonesia is correct? If you think, yes, we can use sudah to say I was in Indonesia, then you are wrong. Although sudah means already and identical to something that happens in the past, but it doesn't mean you can use sudah for telling everything that has happened in the past. The usage of sudah as already is the same as already in Singaporean English. If you speak Singaporean English, then you will understand how to use it better. If you don't, then don't worry. I will explain it to you so you can use sudah correctly and exactly like a native Indonesian speaker. So, here we go. Mostly Indonesians use sudah for something that they need to do and they have to complete it. It is just like completing the list of your task. For example, if today you need to do all of these activities, mandi, makan, kerja, minum kopi, bayar listrik. Then, when you complete one of the activities, you can say, Saya sudah mandi. Saya sudah makan. Saya sudah kerja. Saya sudah minum kopi. Saya sudah bayar listrik. And if you have completed all of your activities in your list, then you can say, Hari ini, saya sudah mandi, makan, kerja, minum kopi, dan bayar listrik. It means, today I took a shower, ate, worked, drank coffee, and paid electricity bill already. You can use sudah for this case because all of these activities are something that you have to do and you have completed already. So, that's why the first sentence, Saya sudah makan is correct. Because eating is the activity that usually you do every day. But, when you say I was in Indonesia, it doesn't mean you have to go to Indonesia or to stay in Indonesia on purpose, and you complete it. When you say I was in Indonesia, you just want to tell that in the past you were in Indonesia. It can be for a holiday, for a living, or for a business trip. Instead of saying saya sudah di Indonesia, you can use another Indonesian past tense like dulu, used to, or in the past. You can click the link on the right side of the video to learn how to use dulu if you don't know how to use it. Another way to say I was in Indonesia is you can add additional time when exactly you were in Indonesia, such as tahun lalu, last year, or 2 tahun lalu, 2 years ago. So you can say, saya di Indonesia tahun lalu, or saya di Indonesia 2 tahun lalu. And how about pernah? How to use it? Pernah means you have experienced it before, at least once in your life, or maybe twice, or more than that. Usually, Indonesians use pernah for something that is not common to do in their life, but they have experienced it before. So, when you say, saya pernah makan, this sentence is wrong because you eat every day. It is something that usually you do. It doesn't mean you experience eating once in your life and maybe you cannot experience eating again in the future. So, how to make this sentence correct then? Do you have any idea? Well, to make this sentence correct, you need to find out something that you don't eat regularly, something new for you. For example, if rendang, sate ayam, and durian are not the typical food in your country, so you don't eat that regularly, then you can say, saya pernah makan rendang. Saya pernah makan sate ayam. Saya pernah makan durian. It means you have experienced eating those foods in your life, even though just once. And what else you can add to make this sentence correct? You can add additional place or even person. For example, if you eat your meal mostly at your home, at the cafe, or at the restaurant, then you can say, saya pernah makan di tengah laut. It means, I have experienced eating in the middle of the sea. You can use pernah because this is not something common happen in your life. Another one. Saya pernah makan dengan Presiden Indonesia.
Selamat pagi.
It means, I have experienced eating with Indonesian's president. You can use pernah for this case because it's a rare occasion and not many people can get a chance to eat with the presidents. You also can combine sudah with pernah, and it doesn't change the meaning at all. Saya pernah makan dengan Presiden Indonesia is exactly the same as saya sudah pernah makan dengan Presiden Indonesia. Anyway, can we use pernah or sudah pernah to say I was in Indonesia? Well, yes we can. If we want to say that we have been to Indonesia before, maybe once or more than that, we can say saya pernah ke Indonesia or saya sudah pernah ke Indonesia. Or you also can say saya sudah pernah tinggal di Indonesia. It means you have experienced living in Indonesia as a resident before. Well, I hope this video can answer all of your confusion and clear the misunderstanding to use sudah and pernah. After watching this video, I hope you can improve your Indonesian stances skills and speak like a native. Feel free to practice sudah and pernah by creating your own sentence in the comment sections below, and I will check your sentences. Sampai jumpa lagi di video selanjutnya. Bye!